was on the front line direct, opposite to the ground, which you stomp when marching. All the hoods that hold it down while decent. In any predicament engaged, rules of engagement in DK, Orlando, Pinville, the fire, it's on now, get off now. Social commentary forum raising the bar higher. In your area, the more the merrier, no prayer.
Welcome to iKasi, the show where you can just be yourself. You're with me, Neo, and today we're in the famous Soweto. Soweto stands for Southwestern Township, and it is a cluster of numerous townships in the southwest of Johannesburg, and they're all under one name. Today we're in Orlando Township. Orlando is a township in the urban area of Soweto, situated in the southwest of Johannesburg. This township is divided into two sections, east and west. It is here that the most dramatic turning points in the fight against apartheid took place, like the 1976 Soweto uprising. This is also the place where former President Nelson Mandela and Nobel Peace Prize winner Archbishop Desmond Tutu once lived. Orlando was established in 1931 and is named after its first mayor, Mr. Edwin Orlando Leake, who was mayor from 1925 to 1926. Orlando has a large variety of things to see and do, and today I'll have the pleasure of showing you some of those things. We check out Soweto Outdoor Adventures, a well-known spot in Orlando East where you can do a range of outdoor activities from quad biking to paintball. Soweto Outdoor Adventures has been in existence since 2009, and it started out as a quad biking spot. Komotso saw a gap in the market and decided to bring what was commonly known as white people entertainment to the township. Can you tell us how it all started? I mean, quad biking and paintball are not exactly your typical township entertainment.
The whole concept came to me while I was sitting at home after I resigned from my job, and a couple of guys from Soweto have gone down to Foyers to go do some quad biking. I thought to myself, people from Soweto are always going out of Soweto to do activities. So why not try find a place and a location in Soweto where we can actually do these activities? And nobody believed me that I'd make a success of quad biking, paintballing, just adventures in Soweto of this nature.
Can you tell us about the challenges you faced when starting the business and the challenges you're facing now to keep it afloat?
I think the biggest challenges we're facing is that you get into this kind of business not knowing that it's got a season, a peak season and an off season. And there you go in the business and you hit your first 4 months and you're really doing good, business is good, and you're not realizing that it's actually your peak season. Then you hit your winter season and the numbers drop. I mean, 2 years later we found solutions and strategies on how to bypass the off season. What we then do during those times is that we sell discounted tickets for winter. Other challenges outside of that is like marketing. It's funny how initially when I started this business, I started it for Sowetans themselves. And yet my marketing wound up appealing to people from outside of Soweto that wanted to come into Soweto to do something.
Can you briefly explain more about the tours, how long they are and what your customers can expect to get from them?
We offer different packages for quad biking. We have what we call trails, which are shorter rides, and they're priced basically more likely for the Sowetan market. I mean, our shortest ride is a 3.2 kilometer ride from anybody from 13 and above, which is 200 rands, and it's a short trail that goes around the power park area, around the dam that we have here. Then we've also got a 7.4 kilometer trail, which basically takes you a little bit more than just a trail, but also takes you into a sneak peek about what Soweto's got to offer. Then we've got a 2-hour tour that basically takes you into Orlando East, the township that I grew up in. And we also have a half-day tour that starts over here, all the way up to Hector Peterson Memorial, the Mandela's house, showcasing Desmond Tutu's house, going through a hostel, riding through a squatter camp, stopping off having makwenya, stopping off having toho, which is skop, cow's head, sheep's head, tasting the township delicacies, stopping off at a shebeen and having some score and you're doing a shake there and actually telling people about the history of this thing, showcasing the Soweto of today. Not just the Soweto of yesteryear, which is just the history, but showing how people in Soweto live today. Soweto is no longer a township to me, it's a city on its own.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Please join us next week when we visit Dukom's Rest in Randfontein, situated in the West Rand. From me, it's bye for now.